Hello everybody, my name is Rune Eldred and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect 1 from the Legendary Edition. Now, I know in the last episode, which if you guys missed up above, you can find it in the index card, I said I was done with the Citadel, but there are a few more things I need to hit here, so we're going to just quickly fade to black, hit them all, show you guys it, before we go to
Hello,
the
Spectre.
planet to rescue
I have a business
Liara.
proposition for you.
How do you know me?
How did you know I'm a Spectre?
Word travels. Your name comes up in certain circles. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What are your
And what do you get
interests?
out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation.
Yeah, but you're talking
I
about
have excellent
committing
legal
crimes.
representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, get out of here. Any of you two got something to say about it? No? Alright, to the next location. Alright everybody, so we're here at Flux's nightclub in the lower wards of the Citadel. We're gonna go ahead and play a short clip that happened while I wasn't recording, so here we go. And now that we're back, let's go ahead and talk to Shells and find out what happened.
Yeah, what is...
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Explain.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Isn't that
Can
still
you do
cheating?
that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you out.
Ah.
And then I'm
Suppose
gonna
I
just
could
go
let you
turn
try
them in. Do the good thing. Actually, wait.
Here you
he
go.
sells it to
When
me.
you've recorded enough
I
wins,
can
it'll let you know.
utilize
Of course,
the
if you
system.
get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That
But
data
I
won't
can
collect
always
itself.
utilize the device to help gain my own profit. Hey, look, it's Rita. How is it now that your sister's
Hey,
back?
Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
You don't sound that happy about it.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Sucks for you. Hi, Patreon. Hi, Jenna.
welcome to Flex.
Alright, so let's see. Do we do it at low stakes? Low stakes. There's Dorian himself. High stakes, high stakes. Let's play this machine. A little bit of gambling. We'll go 8. 1 to 8. If I can get 18, that's still a win. 17, that's still 200 caps. I just got a free game. Well, yeah, now I want to keep playing so that way I can try to win back the 400 credits I'm at negative. This will give me at least 19, 14. Well, I'm done. Let's get out of here. I broke even. That's all I need to do.
So,
go
did you record
shells.
5 wins with the device yet?
Of course.
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Well, I made 349. That's more than I had. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so now that we're on the Normandy, I kind of want to check and see what our crew has to say about stuff. Being the fact that a major event did happen and Captain Anderson is no longer the leader of the ship. So let's see what our good friend Joker has to say.
Commander, something you need?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
I can see where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
So
Top of my
confident.
class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
I'm sorry, Joker. I didn't even know you were sick.
You mean you didn't know?
I did not know.
Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with
Drink some
crutches
milk.
and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bone.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug me about never smiling. She started calling me Joker, and it stuck.
You were unhappy.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
I have to go.
All right, see ya.
Alright, see ya.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
They're on
We're
our
all
side,
on the
though.
same team here, Presley.
With all due respect, sir, that's what they said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
You doubt
I'm
my
in charge
decisions?
here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. Saren attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Never
Some
turn
people
away
think
help.
asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
Alright,
Carry on,
better
Presley.
not be.
Yes, sir.
Alright, let's see what Rex has to say.
Nice ship you got, Shepard. What can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogan live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
That's
I heard
unfortunate.
about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We
So
want to
mercenaries.
fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When
no
was
one
the
wants to
last
be a
time you
scientist.
saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
There's Ash. I'll talk to her last. Oh, cool. Alliance Requisition Officer.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't
Right.
come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
God, it's expensive. Alright, what's down here apart from my engine core? And I believe Tali. Yeah, Tali's down here. Engineer Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tali? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tali, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Right, and let's talk to
Your
Tali.
ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The ship's
The Normandy's a
special.
prototype. Cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with
They
being
have
a
to
quarry.
survive.
The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date
I'm
all the
so
way back to our original flight from the get.
Mesmerized by like the detail of her face. You can see through the
I
helmet.
can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified,
Like I just
and
want to see
refitted.
her face.
They aren't pretty, but they work, mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy.
A little history lesson.
Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Democratic?
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
Interesting.
I should go.
Actually,
See you later.
before I go, wow, I leveled up from just talking.
Hey, Shepard.
I want to ask you about the pilgrimage.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when the gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
Nice chat with you. Alright, we only got Garrus and Ashley left, so let's go.
Thanks for bringing me on board, Commander. I knew working with a Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with a Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. C-Sec's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside C-Sec. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without C-Sec headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to. I understand, Commander.
Damn straight, Garrus. Alright, let's talk to Ashley real quick. Alright, let's take a look at the galaxy. Citadel, let's exit. Oh, no, wait. I meant zoom out. My bad. Zoom out. Serpent Nebula. Noveria, Asteroid X-57, the Aris dig site. Alright, so we're gonna go straight to the Aris dig site. We'll go to Macedon first. And we'll just view each place before we go. Kind of get a full scale view of everything before we get there. Because I know one of the things you gotta do for 100% completion is you have to find like matriarch writings, Turnian, I think just a bunch of things you gotta go out and find. And I know for the Legendary Edition it's gonna help me get 100% ready in 3. Sargira. Oh wow, we can land here. Yeah, screw it. We will quickly land on a random planet. In this point, we will use Italian Rex. First time touching down on a random planet. And we get to try the Mako for the first time. Nice. Alright, let's look at the map real quick. We have an anomaly over here. Set destination. Alright, so we're here at the first spot. Asari capsule. Matriarch's writing recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container and the tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Dilianga's writing. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Take 2. We're going to attempt to blow your fucking head off. Ooh, that was actually a pretty good snipe. I could just throw you for the umpteenth time, which is just gonna knock you on your ass, piss you off. Make sure you're dead. Okay, we're doing better. Another just punch in the face and go. That is gonna be my tactic for now on, dude. I'm just gonna punch people in the face and then run. I see the sniper. Alright. We're doing good. Let's do what we did last time. We're gonna just run back here. Open the crates. We're exactly back where we died at. Because pretty much I got ambushed by an Asari that I did not see run behind a certain container. Well, now we're prepared, right? We are super prepped. There's shooting behind me. Is there a guy back here like there was last time? No. Nobody else on ground floor. Oh, there she is. Alright, let's hit her here. I'll hit her here. I'll hit her like that. Boom! Alright. I think we got it. I think we got everybody.
I think we're good, Commander.
I think we're good too. Oh my gosh, we're good. We did it. It only took 2 tries, but we did it. I'm so proud of you, Rex and Tali. We did this. I was so scared. Alright, let's see if there's anything else worthwhile on decryption too low. Investigate. You discovered evidence that the Asari leading the slavers and Nasania Titanius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront Asana with this. Hardened wall safe. Decryptions. I need a character with better decryption, apparently. Which, damn, Talia's decryption is too low. So now, alright, now that we're back on the Normandy, we could survey other planets and find other stuff. Like we found another matriarch writing. Nothing else here. And you know, this is just a good thing to do, just so that way, again, your war assets get found. You can 100% complete it. It's super easy. And then you just gotta do little things like that, like boom, metallic asteroid. What'd I find on this asteroid? I found light metal. Don't remember what this does for me, but I mean, it does something in the end. Athens. I like how there was Athens and Sparta in the same system. Salamis. Nothing here. I also like how it gives you a detail of each planet. I remember the first time I played through this, I read through a lot of the descriptions. I just want to make sure there's nothing in this asteroid belt. I know in the original, they would like flash like a little flash to indicate something was there. But again, doing all this because all these surveys, I do get something out of them. Whether it's gas, metal, writing, insignia. Like, this is all important in the long run. Pharaohs. Turian insignia. Boom, that's all I needed from Athens. Let's go to Knossos. Knossos, yeah. However you pronounce that. Scan it. Metallic asteroid. Heavy metal. Yes, we did that. Let's go to Therium. Alright, so this is where Liara's at. So now I know where to go to get her. It's been so long since I played, I forgot that that was the planet. So it's good to know where we gotta go. And to see. Oh, yeah, they do. Okay, hold on. Does it give me a little ping or something? No? So you literally have to, like, search it now. They don't give you a little ping. Another medallion. Or it's Matriarch Writings, Turian Insignias, and Solarian Medallions. Alright, so Therium is where I need to go. So let's land at Sparta real quick. Before we go and rescue Tali. And if you're wondering why I paused, it's so that way I can be more on cue with the video. Asteroid cluster, Prothean data disk. Again, every little piece of information helps.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Slam. That's what this exploration episode is for. Granted, now it became an exploration since we're an hour and a minute into it. Let's go ahead and add Rex and Tully again. So someone here is distressed. If I remember right, there is a Thresher Mall on this planet. Distress signal, debris, anomaly. Alright. We're gonna go here first. Alright, so we found a mummified Solarian. Cover artifact. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Milano's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. Well, I did a good thing. And now let's go test out or find out the distress signal. Perfect template picture. Okay, they changed how they fight. They changed how they fight. Fuck me. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so they changed up the fighting style of them. That was petrifying.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
That was very, very petrifying.
These men were under Admiral Cahoon's command. Want to know what happened here?
Oh no, it's Admiral Cahoon's men. Alright, we didn't get an upgrade. That's okay, because I never want to return here again. That was horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. Like, what the hell? I did not like that. Alright, let's go and leave. Alright, so we gotta go back to Kenosis. land here. And we're gonna go ahead and choose or not Rex. And we'll go with our boy Garrus. Biotic and tech. Screw it. Alright everybody, we're going to end this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed us just exploring around, finding some insignias, medals, Prothean data discs, matriarch writings, fighting a Thresher Maul, completing a couple of side quests. This will be part 1 in a multi-explorational part. That's what I'm just going to call the side mission. So for future reference, every side mission will be known as Exploration 1, 2, 3, and so on for this Let's Play. If you guys missed the last episode, again, you guys could have found it at the index card at the beginning of the video, or you could find it in the bottom left of the in-screen annotations. The Dragon Age saga will be on the upper left. To subscribe will be on the bottom right. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the bell icon to be notified when other videos come out. Have a wonderful day, night, rest, lunch, dinner, whatever time of day you guys are watching this, and I will see you when we go and rescue Liara. Toodaloo, everybody.